The number one Bittorrent BTT Price Prediction. We're going to get into it, and before we do that, I'm going to do a flash round through the news. First, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you guys. If you're new, do me a favor. Often I watch content and I forget at times, even now, even though I'm more conscious of it, to support the content creator. We do occasional giveaways here. To participate and support the channel, hit the like button. It's important that you comment down below, and you must subscribe and hit the bell. We pick people from the commenters that get selected for our occasional tech giveaways, and we tell them they got selected in videos that follow, so it's important to do that so you also don't miss videos that come up, meaning new ones. So now, let's get into it. Bitcoin price flatlines as XRP hits $1. We're going to cover some news from this week, and then I'm going to share my price prediction. Massive altcoin move set for 2022. So something I want to talk about is very important. I said this maybe even 6 months ago, before the mainstream media or other media started talking about it. There's going to be a decoupling of price. So you notice how, the industry uses this as gospel almost all the time. If Bitcoin goes up, altcoins should go up. If Bitcoin goes down, altcoins should go down. And I've been talking for about 6 months now. If you go back and if you watch all my videos, you know this already because I didn't say it once. I've said it multiple times. But if you're new to the channel and you go back about 6 months or so, I think that's when I started talking about it. No one was at that time. So there's going to be a decoupling. What do I mean by that? So I'll use Tron TRX and BitTorrent as an example. You're going to notice they're not going to start to go up just because Bitcoin goes up, and they're not going to start to go down just because Bitcoin goes down. The altcoin projects like the Cardanos, the Tron TRXs, BitTorrent BTTs, I'm not going to start naming a whole bunch of projects. There's 3 for you that are real, okay, that are not rug pulls. There's going to be a decoupling. They're going to go up and down in price fluctuations and behaviors on their own. Cardano has shown this in the last few months on its own, is actually the best example of this of the 3 for the moment, where the price is going up on its own, going down on its own, and much more often than not, it is not following what BTC does in terms of price activity, swings. The swings are not synchronized. This is a good thing. Bitcoin price flatlines as XRP hits $1 with massive altcoin move set for 2022. Encouraging signs are appearing across altcoin charts. Michael Van Poppy says, while Bitcoin offers no surprise with a comeback from 10-day highs. Bitcoin stuck rigidly to its tight range on December 23rd. It has been in kind of a tight range lately, that is true, and continued to contradict the strong buying activity. Hodlers busy accumulating. You also notice in my past videos, I started talking about it months ago, and I was only wrong for a short period of time. However, I did say that the Bitcoin would trade from 30 to 45 grand for the rest of the year, meaning 2021, and it would stay range bound around that price target for the rest of the year before it hits its 100K in the first quarter of next year, 2022. The pair remains stuck in a trading zone only around 4,000 wide. By the way, you should, and if you're paying attention to me, I'll tell you this much. We have some good buy and sell alerts, not investment advice, just my opinion, but it isn't trades that I don't do or don't believe in. Do you understand? It's the real deal, and it's not a paper trade. It's, in my opinion, do this because I'm doing it. So if you were paying close attention, you'll know those alerts are a good thing. And if you want to join up, you can join at whale mode. We had a promotion going that expired. You can subscribe as a whale, and joineamg.com is the way to go, and you'll access those alerts, behind the scenes videos, and more perks if you do. The pair remains stuck in a trading zone only around 4,000 wide, a key factor fueling bets that a short squeeze would hit the holiday period. Comment down below, tell me what you think BitTorrent's going to do price-wise before I get to it. Let's see how close we are. Strong-handed hodlers are absorbing supply at more than triple the rate of new coins being mined each day. On chain analytics firm Glassnode summarized in the latest edition of its weekly newsletter, The Week on Chain. Glassnode additionally noted that at the spot of price of $47,000, over 1/4 of the BTC supply was underwater compared to when it last moved. As Cointelegraph reported, the likelihood of a squeeze up or down BTC USD will likely increase over the new year as decreased activity thins out liquidity and allows for volatility to enter more easily. It's a good article. Check it out. Cointelegraph, as I always share my sources. Crypto exchanges to toss up a Hail Mary at Super Bowl 22. Big money for Super Bowl commercials. That's one thing that, and he'll continue to do it, Justin Sun, great at getting value for publicity with the PR shots that he pulls, buying different things, art, NFTs, always being in the media. It's good exposure, and it's a great deal because, you know, he spent, let's say, millions in some cases that would cost many more millions to gain the same type of exposure using conventional media, like, for instance, the exposure you get in a Super Bowl commercial. So, Crypto and FTX scored ad spaces for their brands at the biggest sports events of next year, the Super Bowl. Crypto exchange platforms Crypto.com and FTX will run advertising commercials during Super Bowl live on February 13th. Super Bowl, the number, can't read the Roman numeral, don't remember which Super Bowl it is. Yes, I'm not perfect. February 13th. Both exchanges have been working tirelessly to establish. It's not easy to make these off-the-cuff videos, you know. Brands and penetrate the United States market. Super Bowl advertisements are known to be very costly, with rates going above $5 million for just 30 seconds. $5 million for 30 seconds? Whoa. Some sponsors are even willing to pay up at a record high of $6.5 million for the same airtime. Think Justin Sun reached more people paying what he paid? You think he got more than 5 seconds of attention? Recently, crypto also announced, I don't know, going to outer space, Grenada, just a couple there, Picasso, you know. Recently, crypto also announced a partnership with Angel City Football Club, a soccer team that's expected to play in 2022. Aside from this, the exchange's efforts include securing naming rights to the Staples Center in Los Angeles. The exchange purchased naming rights for $700 million over 20 years. With this, Staples Center will be renamed Crypto.com Arena this December. $700 million, that's a lot of millies for a name for that period of time. In an official announcement, crypto co-founder and CEO Chris Marszalek said that the company is using its platform in new and creative ways so the cryptocurrency can power the future of world-class sports entertainment. Fair enough. So, this is also Cointelegraph, if you want to read the article. Retailers to drive crypto payments adoption. Well, of course, it's one of the biggest keys to mainstreaming. Binance introduces BNB auto burn to replace quarterly burn protocol. I want you guys to read this article. I'm not going to read it to you, but it ties into part of what I think and what I've been talking about with Bittorrent and how the pricing is going to go. So I'll just get into it. Just because the coin has behaved a certain way and because the site, bittorrent.com, the file sharing, the file storage, everything has behaved a certain way, it doesn't mean that that's the way you need to judge the price of the coin. What if it started to behave like BNB in the sense that not only is it burning coins, but it's burning them because of the use? And what if the use cases pick up dramatically and it starts to get used as often as something like a Dropbox, which is a file sharing protocol that sells at 24 bucks on the stock market? What if, since that is what BitTorrent is, the nuts and bolts of it, what if it was far superior, and the more activity that was, basically the more that it got used, the more it started to burn? What would that do to the price? You need to think far ahead. This is not a trade. This is a hodl situation so that something like a Dogecoin explosion can occur. The price prediction is you're going to see the coin hit a 0.5, a half of a cent, and that's a lot right now with what's going on, because it's not there yet. The technology, the progression of its technology is not there yet. I still see it at 25 cents by the end of 2023. I see a small move in the next 60 days, and the move is what I just said. I think will be at best at a half a cent, which is good for now. I hope that you're patient, because I promise you, in my opinion, this is one of those once in a lifetime opportunities. HODL your BitTorrent coins, all of them, and my predictions remain the same for the 25 cents at 2023. Once again, just to reiterate, hope you're healthy, happy. Hope this finds you in good ways, in good spirits, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.